I know I haven't updated for a while, but I thought I would kind of get everybody together or kind of get everybody on the same page I'm on. As far as my MS goes, I had an infusion of my new medication last Friday, or Friday before last, sorry. And that went really well. I tolerated it well, and it seems to be working pretty good. The new medication is called Ocrevus. And after I get another infusion this coming Friday, I won't have to get any more for 6 months. And that's what I'm most excited about with it, is it being kind of a once every 6 month medication that I don't have to remember to take a pill every day or anything like that. But overall, things are good. I've kind of gotten sidetracked from my physical therapy, and I'll explain why here in a minute. But I feel like I'm walking a little better. It's just stressful right now. On a personal note, my dad passed away last Monday from COVID. And he was in the hospital for 6 days before he passed. And he was not vaccinated. And I, kind of have hope that it will awaken some people close to us that are not vaccinated to get vaccinated. Do I know if being vaccinated would have saved his life? No idea. However, I also know that a vast majority of hospital cases currently are people that are unvaccinated. And that alone is enough for me. But, it's, everybody has their own reasonings for not wanting to get vaccinated, and I can understand that. But, being a person that looks at data a lot, the data tells me that get vaccinated. It's that simple. So this week will be really stressful. I leave for my dad's house in Wisconsin tomorrow. I am looking forward to it and then dreading it at the same time. I don't know how it will affect me emotionally, but I think that one of the things I posted the morning that Dad passed away was, hold what you value a little closer, something to that effect. And I can't, it's hard to process feelings because this is, obviously this is the first parent I have lost. And it hits harder because we did not have a great relationship. And that was my fault as much as it was his. And I will own that. That will make it harder. But I did get to talk to him while I was in the hospital, and that was hard. Because I hadn't talked to him for, about between 3 and 4 years since I had even spoken to him. It's probably been 7 or 8 since I've seen him. And that will, I'm sure that will tear me apart. And, but, I know that stress is something that can aggravate my multiple sclerosis, and that's something that I can't not avoid with this. I'm just gonna have to, just work through it, and I'll have the support of my family to do so. I know that, and I've gotten tons of support from my friends. So, I'm not someone who's religious and prays, and but I welcome all good vibes for anything. If it fits with good intentions, then I welcome it, no matter what. So that's the main thing that's been going on, and had me pretty detached for the last week. The other thing I can say, and with that situation set aside, we'll move on to things that I'm doing for myself to make my life a little bit easier, as I'm having a walk-in shower installed in my bathroom. And that will allow me to make it easier to take a shower, because that's the biggest hurdle I have now, is just stepping over the tub. And I'm very much looking forward to that, but it's going to be a little while, and I know that. That's really all I've got. As always, if there's questions, ask them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And if you are watching this, I thank you. I'm sure that your thoughts are drifting to lots of things, and it's like I said a minute ago. The only thing you can do is really, if you value something, hold it close. And then, get. I will advise everyone to get vaccinated. I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. It's just that I would look at hard data from good resources and make a decision. I don't want. My biggest fear is that the people that I love that are worried about getting vaccinated simply because their children can also not get vaccinated, is that those children will be in the same position that I'm in, that there's nothing I can do. You feel helpless, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. And that's what was so damaging about this, is because I got the news and I could just sit here. Even when he just went in the hospital, I called him, and I was able to video chat with him the day before he passed. But that was it. There's nothing I can do to help him. And I don't want anyone else to have to go through that, let alone people that I love, but anyone at all, to be on either side is horrible. So anyways, you have questions, ask them. I'll answer them like I said, and that's it. Later.